Yo, Gaddour here, and I just finished Metabolic Mayhem 3.0, the WOW or Workout of the Week for the third week of October, and I'm toast, man. I am done. What a fucking workout. I used a 25-pound dumbbell for the entire part one mobility sequence doing our shin boxes. This time we've added some weight. It's gonna be a nice increased loading for the hips and the shoulder girdle. Can help with your pressing mechanics, any sort of squatting, lunging mechanics, walking, running, and the combination of just mobility, strength, stability, incredible, gets you really primed and ready, metabolic belch, for the main event, which is part 2, circuit maximus. 16 movements, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. But in the 16 movements, they consist of 8 different 2 exercise gains stacks. For example, overhead presses with dumbbells into band presses, band overhead presses. So we get kind of a contrast effect with the training tool, only 15 seconds of rest, and we get a nice flood of blood to a certain area, then we go to a new area of the body. So it's kind of it's gain stacks within a full body shred circuit, sweet 16 movement selection. It's gonna light you up. I prescribe up to 2 total rounds of that, which takes 12 minutes each, and I only did 1 today. I was done. I was absolutely done. I used 50s for the overhead presses, the bent over rows, and the X-band dumbbell split squat. So we added weights plus the X-band. I used a purple band on the X-band setup. I used 25s for the overhead tricep extensions, purple band for the overhead tricep extension, 35s for the hammer curls, purple for the hammer curl with the band, and then a 100-pound dumbbell for the goblet squat, a purple band for the push-up. So basically, I used a purple band and 25s, 50s, 35s, and 100. Good amount of load selection mixed between moves. But again, it's one of those setups where no matter how heavy the weight is, it's gonna catch because of the competitive stacks within the main circuit. And really, you're only in the weights are really only too light. If you're getting more than 20 reps in 30 seconds, the weight's too light. But it should be challenging in 8 to 15 ideally on most of the movements, especially the dumbbell ones. The bands, you might be able to get more reps because of the fast speed, but you should never get less than 6 reps. That means the weight's too heavy. So that was that. Part 3 is a killer fast twitch fat burning finisher. I used a red band for the banded jab crosses or 1-2s. And then I did, again, low box for low box, 1 leg low box jumps. 20 on 10 off, left leg, right leg, orthodox, southpaw stance, 10 seconds rest in between. You can go up to 10 minutes on that. I'll make some tweaks for the Wednesday live follow-along workout, youtube.com/bjgaddour. All of our past live at-home follow-along workouts from this year. Just go there, it's free, all of them. We keep adding to the catalog every week except the weeks we're off. Mostly weekly workout show, okay, mostly. So join us, unlimited replay. Within 48 hours, I will post a higher quality version of the live stream recording. We have 2 more weeks left. This week in particular is gonna really test you from a conditioning standpoint. We're gonna go, in 4.0, it's gonna be a little bit more of a strength stimulus. You'll see what I mean. So let's finish off this conditioning push. I added a podcast for our new 8-week specialization programs for pull-ups. Get the podcast, it's called the Weekly BJ Podcast. Not really, used to be weekly, now it's just the Weekly BJ Podcast in title. But I did an excellent 1-hour podcast about the entire program, the nuts and bolts, why we're doing it, and the full programming itself, including 6 customized programs, whether you can do 0 pull-ups, 1 to 2, 3 to 5, 6 to 8, 10 to 12, or 15 plus. I've got an 8-week plan that no matter what happens in this world, it's likely going to get worse. You will get better. When you follow a well-built plan consistently, you can't lose. You can't lose. So check it out. Let's have a great week. And this Wednesday is also Naomi's birthday. Big birthday girl. She's going to be 73, and she's my favorite senior citizen. 37. I said, do you want to be off? I was going to ask you if you want to just be off and take a day off. And I'm like, no, you're going to come and work out. We're going to ruin your birthday with this terrible workout, which is excellent for you. So give me your post-workout reports in the comment section underneath the video at thedailybj.com. Start your pull-up program, ask any questions, and let's have a great fucking week. Peace.